Welcome in, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your December 2025 review. We're going to take a look and see what is going on for you. Um, Hopefully, the month is a little bit lighter as we have Saturn going direct as well as Mercury going direct at the end of this week. If you are watching this on Wednesday, the 26th, when I put it out. Um, However, it's a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Okay. Roles can be reversed. We're going to look and see what you don't see coming your way. I'm using some old cards here. So let's see. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. You guys are finally starting to feel a bit more grounded when it comes to your emotional stability. I also see something here where you have this Two of Cups and that Queen of Cups that's there. This is also giving like a reconciliation type of energy, not saying like, oh, you're gonna get back together with that person that you ended up breaking up with. No, I feel like this is more so of like you and someone else being on the same page. Side note, I also got this is you and the twins being on the like your twins, being on the same page. So this could honestly just be you within yourself, mind, body, spirit, starting to finally be more grounded when it comes to your emotional stability. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you may have felt as though, man, some of you may have felt as though you were kind of depleted of everything. Like either this is a complete revamp of your long-term vision, long-term goals, your things that you felt that you had like a responsibility to. This could be family matters. This could be a long-term relationship, or this could even be a long-term job, like your career. I just feel like whatever this is, you're starting to you may start to notice that you are feeling depleted or you've been depleted in the past. I do feel like what's happening here in the month of December, though, is that the plan, like having a plan moving forward. I feel like maybe previously you didn't have a plan or you really weren't able to see, like, how am I going to get out of this situation? Or how am I going to become more stabilized and be able to move forward in that direction? I feel like in December, not saying necessarily that you're launching it, but I do feel like you are like your mind is clearer to be able to start that plan, to be able to look at, okay, what are the specific moves that I need to make moving forward in order for things to be much lighter for you. All right, give me more on what Gemini does not see coming in the month of December. More on what Gemini does not see coming in the month of December. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles here. I'm telling, okay, so there might be some sort of reconciliation energy for real because I feel here you have the Three of Pentacles in the well, upright. You have the Hierophant in the reverse. This is reflecting working with someone, but not doing it in the traditional way that you normally would, or not going back to what you previously did before. I do feel like there is something here that is saying like, hey, we're gonna compromise, we're gonna work together. There may even be a conversation, a heart to heart that you and another individual have on how you guys are going to build. This could be like building trust. This could be like building back up the relationship or the connection, however you guys see fit. But I do feel with this Hierophant in the reverse, this is reflecting we're not going back to how things were traditionally. We're going to do something, we're going to do it different this time around. You have Taurus here for the sign. So some of y'all could either have Taurus in your chart or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Now, keep in mind as well, This does not have to be love related. This could be family, whatever it is that person that you're needing to reconcile with, or that you feel the need to reconcile with, that you're even open to reconciling. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. You also have the Fool card in the reverse. I do feel like in December you will be cautious with your spending. I feel like you're gonna really take note as far as like what you're doing and making sure that you're not overspending, because the name of the game right now for you is building up that financial security again. Like I said, for that 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, some of you may have like I mean, I hope that you didn't lose it all, as in, lost your job or something of that nature. But I feel like there's something here where there was a loss that was suffered. And because of that, now in December, it just feels like those burdens have been removed, or that you're seeing a clear path on how to like get it back in motion. And so you're going to be very particular on how you're doing this and how you're moving forward. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very stable, one with the earth, very nurturing, has a good head on her shoulders, and she's independent. She appreciates her autonomy, and at the same time, she is very stable for others. So I feel like you guys are, you're getting into a good headspace. You're getting into feeling like you can handle whatever is being thrown at you on your own independently. Give me more here. Mm, what is that? Okay. There's someone here, they've been keeping a distance from you, or maybe you've been keeping a distance from them. You have the Page of Swords here. So this person has been paying attention to like your moves, what you've been doing, how you've been doing what you've been doing. And I feel like this person is wanting to come out of hermit mode. You got Virgo there. The way that you're going to know who this person is, previously when they showed up, the energy that they were in was the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands in reverse. This isn't someone who it feels like they were trying to, okay, this isn't someone that you felt, oh yeah, this person really wants to like plant roots with me and grow and well, grow roots with me, plant a seed, and wants to fully invest. No, I don't feel like this person was somebody who wanted to fully invest or even came across as such. You have that Knight of Wands in reverse. This person is very spontaneous. You just kind of never know when this person is going to come in, when they're going to come out. I feel like this time they're going to come in. And the reason why they do this is because well, okay, so for some of you, not everybody, but for some of you, this person had multiple options, and I mean, they was busy. For others of you, the reason why they didn't is because I feel like this person's energy was very fickle. So at one moment, it would feel very passionate, very like they desired you, they wanted to come towards you. They and maybe it was even, fueled by sexual energy. However, I don't feel like this person knew what they wanted, and so because of that, you had the ghosting effect, basically. This person has held on to your energy. They see you as the Empress. They feel like you are, yeah, they question their own worth. Like you've made them question their own worth. That's why they feel so attracted to you, so attached to you, is because they see you as, like I said, the Empress, all encompassing, and the energy that you provide. Also keep in mind with people like that, because they're very confused, um, don't let them be a vampire with your energy, Gemini, because you have Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse. You got Knight of Cups. I feel like when this person comes in, they are definitely going to be on some let me romance Gemini. Let me, sweet talk Gemini. I want to express these emotions. At the end of the day, bottom of the deck is the knight, is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. They still don't have a clear and they don't have a clear vision. They know they want to offer something of substantial to you, but they also don't have a vision. So just keep that in mind if this person does appear again. All right, let's go on to career and money. Career and money in the month of December, please. Career and money in the month of December. Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, okay, why? Four of Wands. There's something that you feel a little bit pressured about when it comes to, I don't know if you're trying to launch an idea, if you have something that you need to complete. December might feel like one of those days where, or not days, but one of those months where you just need to like keep your eye on the prize and you're just head down and you're just working. Because I have the Page of Swords here. I also have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. It just feels like a lot of alone time, a lot of like studying and trying to figure out how to do certain things and really just being on the grind, but quietly into yourself. Because it's almost like an overwhelming type of feeling that is there. I don't know if it's like more workload came on and or you have a deadline that you're trying to complete. I do feel like you will be in this very protective of your energy type of energy to where you're not really dealing with others. I feel like you're kind of keeping people at an arm's length. Now, yeah, and I don't know what this is that you're wanting to keep a secret, but you're wanting to make sure you're very careful about either who you bring about into your business, and I say business as in like what you're doing. Or this could be just like you're not ready to launch it yet. You have Hermit here in the reverse. You also have High Priestess in the reverse, the Moon in the reverse. This is all talking about like not allowing the energy out. You're being very careful about not allowing it to be out until it's time to be out. So I don't know. That might be a very specific message because it just feels like there's deadlines and there's certain things that need to be done, and there's this pressure. You have Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Aries. Give me more for career and money. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Does not want to shuffle. Career and money. Give me more. Oh. Give me more. All right. You have the Death card here in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse. You know what was interesting when I pulled energy for you guys in the very beginning because I wanted to see what the energy was like for you. Seven of Swords came out in the reverse again, and it was almost like feeling regret on something that you didn't do. Yes, what is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but okay. I'm going to just tell you what I see. So I got the Death card in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the reverse, and I have the Three of Wands. So this is like saying that there's something that you didn't change or you felt like you didn't allow to transform because you were waiting. But now it's almost like in December, you're wondering like, did I make the wrong move? Did I waste my time? Should I have like made a change earlier? You have Justice and Temperance both in the reverse, where it just felt like something is not aligned. Let me look at this real quick. Hold on. What is this? Strength card. Four of Swords. What the hell is this? Okay, I'm getting a couple of different messages here. First thing I'm getting is that something you felt just wasn't the right timing. Okay? You felt it was not right timing. Whatever this is, you were like, I'm waiting for the right time, and right now is not the right time. But you are also questioning if you're wrong in waiting. So it's interesting here. But what I also got while you're wondering about the right time and alignment, I'm also getting that okay. So let's just say, for example, you wanted to either go look for a new job, or there was an opportunity that you allowed to pass you by. It's something in the relation of, I didn't jump on something, I waited. Don't question yourself in this as much as you are probably like kind of going through your mind in regards to whatever this circumstance is for your career. You have strength and you have the Four of Swords. There was something that you were needing to heal from. There was something that you needed to take the time out, and you needed to actually hold yourself back. So I feel like Spirit is saying that you did do right. Don't second. Oh my God. What is it? Second. Why did I just go blank? I don't know. Don't doubt yourself. Because at the bottom of the deck here, look, at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Chariot here. You also have the King of Swords. This is reflecting that everything is going to make sense once this energy lifts, okay? Neptune, Saturn, they've been doing a great job. They've been doing a fantastic job on making people second guess themselves. And so I feel like this is saying to you, whatever it was that you were trying to figure out, whether it was like, I should leave this job, and then you're like, shit, I can't find a job now. Did I wait too late? Or I should apply for this position, or I should do, whatever. I should launch my business, whatever. Spirit is saying you did right. You did right. You will start to like the answers that you seek, the things that you've been trying to like figure out, you're going to figure them out in December. And it's going to allow for you to be able to see what path you should take, especially with that Chariot there, because as soon as you see it full steam ahead, like you're gone. Okay? How does Gemini's money look? Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Your money looks good in December. Okay. And that's probably because you are watching how you spend and whatnot. I don't see you really worrying about it at all, to be honest with you. Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, like you're reaping what you sow. There may be some sort of money that comes in for you also in December, maybe a bonus or something of that nature. That kind of puts you in a feel good stance when it comes to your finances. All right, let's go on to person on your mind. What are they thinking and feeling? And what should you expect from them in the month of December? What are they thinking and feeling? For Gemini, what are they thinking and feeling? Keeping them feelings back, baby. They're not, okay, so you may not be, oh yeah, you might not be speaking to this person. They feel very disconnected from you. You have the Six of Cups here in the reverse. They feel the disconnection. They feel the distance. They don't feel the way that you guys used to, like how close you guys used to be. That Page of Pentacles in the reverse is like they don't even know what's going on with you. You may not have been speaking to this person for quite some time, and that's kind of like they're saying like, I have no idea like what's happening with Gemini at this time. Four of Pentacles is showing that they are intentionally holding back from communication. You have the Moon card here followed by the Sun. This person's not getting to the root of the matter. I feel like they're kind of like stuffing those emotions down deep. They're just trying to live in the moment and have fun because they don't want to think about anything too deep. You have Cancer and Leo here. How are they feeling about you? in the month of December. How are they feeling about you? Eight of Cups, Hierophant. Clarify that for me, please. Eight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. They feel like they need to leave you alone. At least in December, they do. You may have walked away from them because they wouldn't commit. And as much as they want to talk to you right now, they want to come towards you, something stops them from doing so. You got Taurus there. But they may have had a hard time with committing to the connection. So they see you as walking away. Eight of Wands here with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is them like wanting to come in, and you might even hear from them because I feel like there may be something that's very unplanned that they do with that Three of Wands in the reverse, but they're not going to give to the connection the way that it needs to be. And they know that. They're not going to invest. And that's the reason as to why they sometimes feel like, should I just leave Gemini alone, because I don't feel like I bring value to Gemini. Like Gemini is good on their own. They look like they're doing better on their own. Why is this person feeling and thinking like this? Why is this person thinking and feeling like this about Gemini? Four of Cups in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands. They feel like you're healing, number one. You have that Four of Swords that's there. They also feel like they may be rejected. Like even though they want to come in, they also feel like you made it very clear on what your stance was with them. Because you come to this Ace of Wands here in the reverse, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, just reflecting like, I'm very clear. This is a false start. And it's probably because, circling back, they have an issue with commitment. So what can you anticipate from this person in the month of December? What can you anticipate with this person in the month of December? Fucking nothing. What's the Chariot? Yeah. If they come in December, they're still not offering what they need to. You still have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So it's like, okay, they see this as a possible missed opportunity and they're wanting to come in. You have the Queen of Wands, you also have the Chariot. So they may come in, but very passionately. Not really the direction that we're wanting them to go in. But I see them wanting to come in very passionately, but they're still holding their heart back. They still have, I feel like, yeah, you got the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse as well. This is reflecting that it's like they have an inability right now to be able to connect to their heart center. And because of that, their energy in itself is just not stable. It's kind of chaotic. And that's the reason as to why we have those times where they run in, they come out, Gemini is much better off without me, blah, blah, blah. So you still have someone here in the month of December that is having a very difficult time with accepting responsibility and manning the fuck up. Woman or man, I don't care. All right, you have Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Cancer. Yep, that's what we got. All right. Who is coming towards Gemini in the month of December? Could be the same person, but we're just gonna describe. Damn, Okay. That wanted to flip out. So you got Hanged Man there. That's Pisces energy. Someone who's stuck on you or someone who is stuck right now in the energy. Give me more. Oh, stuck out of fear. You got Leo here with the Strength card in the reverse and the Eight of Wands, followed by the High Priestess. At the bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. So you have somebody that is very indecisive. Okay. You got Gemini energy there. Um, this person, I feel like you got Pisces again, High Priestess with the Hanged Man. This person is choosing to sit in this place of stagnation and not communicating. I don't feel like this person is you may feel this person's energy and less about them actually coming towards you. But right now, we're just describing them. I haven't even looked into their actions. So you have the High Priestess here, you have the Hangman. This is somebody who has been stagnant, who has been quiet. They're wanting to reach out, they're wanting to come towards you, but they're also chicken shit. You have that Strength card in the reverse. Also, if you're a cross watcher, do not take it personally if this is you and I'm calling you chicken shit, but also maybe look within yourself. So we have this person who is afraid to come towards you. Yeah, this person has been contemplating like what it would be like to build with you, what it would be like for you guys to like work as a team together, but they're not actually moving. Like everything that they're doing is living inside of their head. So you have hold on. Sorry. You have Virgo energy here, okay? All right. Give me more about this person. I just heard fantasy land. Okay. Anyway, Three of Wands, Nine of Cups in reverse. They're not coming towards you because they are kind of worried that they don't have what it takes. Now, this person could be emotionally tired based off of other things that have happened to them in the past. However, I don't feel like there's a very strong, confident energy about this person. So it's like they're waiting. They're in wait. Three of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands. Oh, they're thinking about you sexually for sure. Like they want more. They want to take it to the next level with you. Will there be any actions, even though they've been sitting here contemplating? Will there be any actions in the month of December? Shit. Three of Swords in the reverse, Four of Pentacles. No, they're just healing their heart space. I feel like there's something that's going on within them at this time. You have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse as well, followed by the Ten of Wands as well. They just have a lot on their plate. So I feel like what they're trying to do, that's probably why we're getting a lot of like them living in their head, them waiting, all of that, is because this person needs to kind of go through like an emotional boot camp. I don't know. They're needing to do something. So as of right now, they're going to hold back. Just know that you're going to feel this energy because it's coming up in the who's coming towards you. You'll definitely feel that someone is coming towards you, but they may not actually break communication and come or break silence and come to communicate in the month of December. There's still a little bit of work that they need done on themselves. All right, let's go to all signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. Shit. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries has plans for expansion with you. They feel like there's a potential for you guys to grow into something pretty big. So they want to nurture this connection. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is obsessed with you. The Taurus is obsessed with you and goes back and forth between angel and devil because Temperance is it's usually an angel. Um, yeah, they're going back and forth like They'll think about you sexually and like all the things they want to do to you, and then they'll be like, no, no, no. I gotta respect. I have to respect Gemini. But this person is obsessed with you. They think about you quite often. Um, and I feel like they're waiting for divine timing as well when it comes to the two of you. If you are dealing with another Gemini, this Gemini, they don't know who they want to choose to lay down a foundation with. Um, I feel like they haven't figured out what they're looking for. So just be aware of that. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer feels like there's unfinished business, even though you guys are not communicating. They can still feel you spiritually. Okay. If you're dealing with a Leo, um, the Leo is slow to communicate. I feel like right now they're in this limbo state, but I do feel like they will come forward to give you a truth about something. They want to tell you the truth about something, but they're actually also on top of that going through some sort of spiritual enlightenment. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is going to break non-communication, non-contact. If you or the other person has blocked one another, they're going to unblock and come towards you, or they'll get around the block to come towards you. If you are dealing with a, who was that? That was Virgo, right? Yep, that was Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra said that they need time away. Like they're not pursuing the journey any longer because they feel like they need healing. They've went into isolation. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio isn't sure if they should fight for this love or not. Also, side note, if you're dealing with, well, it could actually be on top of this too. There's a Scorpio that has multiple options, and they're not sure if they should choose you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, mm, the Sagittarius doesn't feel like themselves. There's a situation that they're going through when it comes to either confidence or seeing their own self-worth, and that's what actually keeps them from initiating with you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, oh, you light this Capricorn's heart up. There's a deep emotional connection to you. You feel emotionally safe and refreshing. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is intentionally being quiet. Like they're doing this on purpose. They are controlling they're trying to control their emotions and not come towards you. They feel like they are going on like some spiritual awakening, some spiritual journey that they need to be alone. And if you're dealing with the Pisces, um, the Pisces wants to have a talk with you about like a relationship talk. That's what they want. They want to communicate with you about the relationship. They feel a little insecure about it. So there may be a conversation. I feel like somebody either they want to shed light on something, or they want you to shed light on something in relation to their need when it comes to the connection. All right, Gemini, that is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, Black Friday sale is going on right now, so get in where you fit in. Get you a personal reading, miatarot.com. Until next time, take care.